I'm here with Merstham boss Frank Wilson, Barry Hayles, assistant manager. Frank, for 45 minutes, we made a good Worthing side. Looked pretty ordinary on the night.
Yeah, we did. We can take a lot of credit tonight as a team from our first half performance. We spent a lot of time this week talking to the players, Barry and I, about things that we should expect tonight. We had a very specific game plan, and I just thought that we executed it perfectly, really, first 45 minutes. And I think that what we've said on reflection in the huddle after the game is that we put ourselves in a great position in the second half. Unfortunately, when it became a football match, and we can probably go on to talk about that, we just lacked a bit of cutting edge. But in terms of how we wanted to frustrate them tonight, we done that as well as I thought, and as well as I think we thought we could do that tonight, so we're happy with that.
Yeah. I suppose arguably if you're at all critical, maybe the ball didn't stick and didn't give us a chance to get out enough in the first half. We defended well, of course, but we didn't really create too much.
No, exactly. We needed a focal point, and Rayon, to be fair, that's not his game. I know he's 6'2", but that's not really his game, and that. So we kind of needed the platform. Didn't quite get that in the first half, but the boys gave it a good go, and I thought, Iman was brilliant in there, and Charlie was brilliant in there. But just the goals for me a bit soft in that. They're taking a short corner, they played it back again, and we're still in our 6-yard box, man. And that's my frustration from the first goal.
But I suppose looking at it, you've got 5 players who would normally have started the game out missing tonight. Lads came in who either haven't played or haven't even trained with us, so you've got to take that as a positive. Yeah,
we do, hugely. And their players, some of the new faces tonight, Ims in midfield, Calvin that's joined us on a dual reg, are going to be players that are going to be with us for the next 5 or 6 games minimum. And you're right, it's not disruptive, wrong word, but it's new relationships, isn't it? That's why we can be very positive and take credit about the way that we carried out instruction in the first 45 minutes. And I think that what we can afford to be at this moment in time, off the back of some really good performances and a great run, is to be critical about people that didn't do enough. And I think the transition tonight between how we executed the game plan and it was meant to play out exactly the way that it looked. We were to be defensive minded tonight and to frustrate and deny them in certain situations. The transition between that and the second half, where we had to then become a bit more proactive in terms of how we look to play.
But I thought what was interesting is we've scored goals for fun in the last few games, and we were able to make a transition from being quite an attack-minded offensive team to sitting in and playing a very, very solid defensive plan, which must have been a change for a lot of people to look at a very different system, a very different game plan tonight, which, as you said, I thought we executed extremely well in the first half.
Yeah, the boys took it on board, and the boys, they put a good shift in. But there was always questions asked, thinking, what do I do here? What do I do there? And we had to sit them down and explain it and go through it. So a lot of the attack-minded players knew that they had to keep the shape, break off the shape. Like you said, the first half played perfect. We sat deep and said, we'll catch him on the counter, or we was going to play John out wide. We put him down the middle because we knew he'd be more focal down the middle, and he scored his goal.
It was a great goal.
What a superb goal that was.
And he had and again, he praise on him. He works tirelessly. And what other people in this squad should look round and realise is you've got someone with his ability that's scoring goals, and he's not only playing well in those situations, he is one of, if not the hardest worker in the team.
But let's finish on a bright note. What a superbly taken goal that was. I mean, from my angle in the stands, I thought there's no way he's going to finish that. And he did.
He's done all the hard work and getting there and poking it past the keeper, and then the composure to find the corner was magnificent.
Even Barry Hayles at his prime might have been proud of that goal. Do we think?
100%, yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good performance. On to the trophy game on Saturday.
No worries, thanks.
Cheers.